let's talk about things that have gone wrong. Are there examples of partnerships or things that happened in one of your partnerships that you can share that went sideways or just didn't, kind of play out as expected? And what were some of the learnings from that?
Yes, a lot of them. So I think we have had probably every single aspect that could go wrong. So we had the typical aspect that went wrong, excited about the partnership, great, toasting a glass of champagne, we are the best buddies right now, and nothing ever happened. No introduction happened, and just went literally silent. We had that. A typical thing that happened is then, yeah, there's no real working of this of the partnership. Second thing that we happened, completely mess up on accountability of a certain deal. So partner thinks they introduced us to a client, they're eligible for a certain cut or revenue share, and we strongly believe no, because we got it through a different channel partner or on our own. So we had that already as a problem. We had partner where we were not 100% aligned on just the quality of their brand and of their relationship with the customer. So we didn't feel comfortable that they even mention our name. We had that in the past as well. Is super important. So something like Cedar is a premium brand. We are definitely extremely careful with who can mention us and who not. And that is also very important for us. So we had those things as well already. So I think we have had all of those. What we never really had, and I think that is one thing that is the biggest fear for people doing these partnerships, but almost never happens, is that if they sell too much to the channel partner, do the unit economics still work? It's usually fine in software. You don't have a problem with that. So usually the worst of these things, besides the reputational, is, okay, you just waste a lot of time and energy and don't get any yield. That's, I think, 80% of the failures.
That's super comprehensive. For each of those instances, can you talk through kind of like what did you do? So in the case where the partner didn't yield anything, did you immediately sever the partnership, or was there other recourse that you took there?
No, I mean, it depends also, of course, on what is the incentive. If the incentive is a revenue share deal, sometimes these things just literally go for a year and nobody does anything, because there's always the hope whenever you have time, which you never have, but then you can invest in the partnership and really it yields something. But of course, at some point you need to make the decision, do you want to invest or do you want to divest? And you need to set yourself at some point. I think this time. So we changed also sometimes right now the contracting framework. In the past, we literally did it. Yeah, the partnerships are just in perpetuity. You can cancel them at any time. But sometimes it makes even sense just to have an artificial deadline where you say you have a 12-month contract or 24-month contract, and then by default it will expire, and you can extend it. So the default is it will expire, and those zombie partnerships, I would call them, they usually then die, which is totally fine, right? It might be the right decision to cancel them or to kill them before already.